Yeah. Shit ain't fair.
You realize, oh shit, it's a different part of Jersey back here, man.
Yeah,
violent
man.
too. All kind of. There's some places out here.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, Young Buck's gonna have to sit up in there. I'm not sure. 50 Cent clown him or what? No,
not yet. But
it's coming. Definitely.
And when we do, we'll talk about it. But somebody will. I don't know if we will.
They're gonna be all over.
Oh, they're every over 50 fart is coming on there. They will be covering.
Shout out to this, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? They keep us informed, though, even though it's some crazy shit.
Indeed.
Sometime. But yeah, man, you're tuning into the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast with your brother, Old God, and SamAnt. We going in today on this Friday, getting it in for the people today, episode 288. If you're enjoying the content today, we ask that you hit that 5-star rating and leave a comment letting us know how much you enjoy the content. Now, John B, SamAnt, I think this is a great time to get into what John B said. Now, he's catching a little bit of backlash from this comment that he made about Beyonce. SamAnt has that queued up for the fan.
Heard about the past, John B. Things you used to do.
Oh, man.
John B. The games you used to play. Hold on. Here we go.
Major tour was with Destiny's Child as the opening act for me and Jagged Edge as the opening act. So, you know, we're all label mates and we're all going to the radio stations to promote our records together, all, you know, as just like a unit. And I love that because we don't do that anymore. And I mean, if you think about with Beyonce in the beginning of her career, so I was looking at a little 16, 17-year-old Beyonce, just like, you know, I'm sorry, but because I'm a grown man at the time, it's kind of wrong, but you know, you already know. It was definitely awesome to be able to like come up on the side of the stage while they're performing. Destiny's Child was doing back then it was with Bills and all these records.
I'm sorry to cut him off. At this point, I forgot what he said after that. I'm a grown man at this point looking at a Beyonce at 16, 17 now. We just came off of Matthew Knowles talking about how Jagged Edge had to get kicked off a bus. The brother of Jagged Edge denied it, obviously saying what they said. But then John B, man, and I messed with John B heavy back in the day. I'm an R&B singer. He can have some hits. You know what I mean? But to know this, the hits. Shit. Some people shit. Hits could be two. Hits. But but fucking, what was I gonna say? He sit back and basically admitted it. Now I couldn't agree more, but I was in 8th grade when I was watching Beyonce sing her first time. I wasn't a grown man. So what do you think about this?
I mean, you know, people are gonna say it sounded wrong. You know what I mean? Even though people say, well, he didn't really go there, it's kind of like suggestive what he said. Like, you know, I know the fact that he said, I know I'm grown, you know, and then that is kind of, you know,
he gave the handshake set, but you know how it is.
Oh, see, I ain't see. Well, that's a whole other thing, man. Wow.
You know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know how it is. That's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I never, you know, had those type of thoughts. You know, like you said, you was, you know, we was looking at her when we was younger than her.
Yeah, now my man told me about her in 8th. I was in 8th grade.
Right. For us to be, you know, so-called lusting after somebody that age is kind of crazy, John B. I would definitely like to hear him clarify that statement. Now, I know a lot of people got to be, or a lot of people questioning him in the comments under that. I know they are. They have to be.
Well, I was just reading. A couple of people said John B's talking about looking at an underage Beyonce. He was in his 20s. Is the ultimate case of TMI. As far as we know, we never acted upon it beyond just staring. But that's kind of screwed up. I don't think John B is canceled, but let's be honest, a lot of men were looking at Beyonce like, damn, when she came out. Nah, I was in 8th grade, so I don't know. So people are thinking about canceling John B for his crush on an underage Beyonce. Shake my head. Why admit it? I'm going out on a limb, but saying most men look at underage girls, but don't pursue anything with them. Also, don't admit it. Wise. Look, a lot of men are dogs. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. But we also got to understand that our young daughters turn into women, our nieces, our cousins, our sisters turn into women, and we have to protect them and respect them to a certain degree, understanding that, look, this baby's 16, 17 years old. I don't give a fuck how she's developing.
Right.
There's a certain line that you have to draw for yourself.
Exactly.
And knowing that, this is a child.
It's almost predatory when you really look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, you know, you see those movies where the kid is playing at the playground and they playing and a guy in a van comes past and they have no unsuspecting. It's almost like that type of situation, you know. Now canceled. I mean, what are you canceling? Is he on?
What is he doing?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how can you
got
cancel?
2 hits.
which is
they dope,
commendable.
Timeless hits. Motherfuckers are going. They be in my wedding. Timeless hits.
Do you think that John B needs to come out and clarify his statement now, or face further backlash at this point?
He will, because it's the day and age. First, further backlash, no, because it'll be gone in 2 hours, and no one's going to remember this in a day or two. Like you said, is John B enough of a relevant star today for this to really gain any juice and really something to happen? Beyonce's damn near 40. Nothing's going to happen to this, but he made an ill-time move. You could tell he hasn't really been in front of the camera and been seasoned enough to kind of go. Don't say that, bro.
Maybe he's gonna drop a single or something behind this.
Well, that might go if it's dope. R&B need to come back, but I don't know. Like I said, stay with the hits. The 2 hits in 20 years, man. Keep it straight.
Now, do you have any indication of how old John B was at the time? Obviously, he was a grown man. I mean, his 20s, possibly
20s. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, no doubt.
John B.
But nevertheless, I mean, when you look at different things like this, man, I just can't. I can't agree with it, and I can't understand it. I've never been that type of guy to really, have those type of thoughts, man.
Beyonce, I think, is 37, 38. He's 45.
Okay.
So he was probably like 25.
Damn.
He was old enough to know that 16 is way too fucking young to be staring at a young girl.
Right.
And Beyonce now was not Beyonce at 16. She had a beautiful face. But I don't know.
Right.
That's some dirty shit, bro.
Dang, Johnny. Anyway, man, it is what it is. Well, speaking of someone else, SamAnt, who has been accused of some pretty horrific crimes over the past few days, Dame Dash responded to the allegation. Now, yesterday, the story broke that an individual was suing Dame Dash for $50 million. Dame Dash later that night responded with this video, but I'll read the post and I'll play the video. He put, Chris Brown, the lawyer, is a culture vulture. He is now trying to start the Black Harvey Weinstein Me Too movement against me. And he is representing another lawsuit with another allegation. He hashtag Chris Brown, the lawyer. I'm going to deal with this on the beach in Hawaii. I will not be extorted. Check your man's collar at the end and wait for it. More depositions with Chris Brown coming soon. Now, apparently, this guy, Chris Brown, the lawyer, is representing a woman now that's suing Dame Dash for $50 million. I'm going to play an altercation that Dame Dash had with Chris Brown, the lawyer, and then we'll talk about this, SamAnt.
This doesn't give you control. We can't all give you no power. It just makes you look stupid. I'm going to ruin you as a lawyer. You'll never be a lawyer again. I bet you I'm going to make you famous. I'm just giving you rope to hang yourself. You're going to be in a whole nother courtroom, in a whole nother place with your frivolous lawsuits.
Any text that we've received, we've produced, they're all in the Google Drive.
Mr. Rushion, you were very aware
the testimony.
I think I did send those texts.
Hold on 1 second. I'm speaking now. Okay. The testimony is reflected in the transcript. The accurate testimony. Okay. And to the extent that there is something here that reflects that haven't been produced, what is it? Where you going? Where you going?
I don't care about my self-preservation.
Okay.
Fuck about this culture. Just put a whole clip of this. Let's sell this whole culture out for it now.
Dave, please just let him ask the questions. Let's give him the answers.
Said some white man try to run. Suck.
All right. There's no question pending.
Fine. You should be disgusted. You represent everything that's terrible about our whole community, man. I'm gonna make sure no. I want the people to know how disgusted I am.
Okay.
I'm human, bro. I get people like this try to rob me every day with a straight face. And they don't care about the culture. They only care about themselves.
I'm asking a question.
I'm just my mistake.
Oh, your mistake. So she was not present?
Not her. No. I just said my mistake. I ain't saying it again.
Do you frequently make mistakes, Mr.
Always. Yeah, I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I'm human. Silly.
All right, so that's Dame Dash. I mean, more of that audio is available upon demand. We get the point there, SamAnt. I gotta say, man, before I let you go, man, I kind of dig it. A little bit. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds you of Dame's attitude of the movies, the Italian like mob bosses running around with his shirt open, just F everybody, throwing toothpick like Razor Ramon. I love the attitude. But what do you think about this, man? Dame Dash responding to the $50 million lawsuit with this video and that statement.
Like we said yesterday, to kind of extend on that, don't know if this is true or not. It's all alleged right now. Who knows? We're sitting on the platform right now. We aren't going to sit back and point blame or say that she's lying. Not going to do either or. We can just give the facts and base our opinion on what we have right now. What we have is a $50 million